Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where our energy shortage is about to go away, and we are heading in to take on the EUIV autocracy over here. Now we're definitely winning this war, right? There's no doubt about that in my mind. We failed to fend off an invasion. Where was that? I've forgotten. Oh, that was here in Nahal, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I accidentally closed this, but I'm pretty sure that was here in Nahal. So, I want to take a look out over here at our claims. Okay. Taking harmonious repose wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll do that. Beautiful. So at this point, hypothetical status quo. We would have gains and get no losses. We don't necessarily want this status quo at this time. So we're going to tick on forward on fastest speed there. There we go. And we're going to fight their fleet here. Now, do we need our edicts up? Probably not, but it will make this fight a little bit more efficient. And efficiency is actually good here. So we'll go ahead and turn these all on. There we go. Bumping up our fleet strength quite a lot. Remember, we have to fight very efficiently due to our alloy gains. Special project completed. Oh. We opened the vault on Hemtari's Prime. A flood of mutated horrors, the twisted remains of the original inhabitants. The creatures slaughtered the science team in a matter of seconds, then fanned out into the countryside. Thousands of colonists have been butchered, with entire settlements falling to the ravenous horde. We fortified our remaining cities and established defensive perimeters, but this may not be enough. Man the defenses. Okay, so what's going on here? Is this an invasion? It actually is, in Hemtari's. Okay. We can deal with that. For the time being, that's okay. We're pushing in over this direction. I want to hit here. And of course, it looks like this battle's actually already over. Wow, that was fast. So we definitely turn off our edicts before we have another month tick. There we go. And these guys will come in over here.
Are victorious.
Beautiful. Okay, so we took back Isum here. Correct? Correct. Next, we head over into Nihal, which doesn't actually have anything. Tragula's Cross is, in fact, where we need to land. So we need to enter orbit here.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
And this is looking very good.
We are tracking an enemy fleet.
Where? This one up here? That's not very threatening. I'm willing to bet they have resources on the way, like reinforcements on the way. It's just taking them a long time to get here, is I think what's happening. Now, where is our army out over here? Okay, you're heading over this direction. For now, let's have you actually head directly over via the hyperspace network here, like that. Okay, looks good. So as far as this up here goes, I think we can afford to split up the 3rd and 4th fleet. So I'm going to take the 3rd fleet up over here and go hit a full again, while the 4th fleet comes down over this way and cleans up a lot of this area out over here, which, to be clear, this area is very non-threatening to us. So something kind of like that. In the meantime, the 2nd fleet is looking to hit the EUIV autocracy over here. And the 2nd fleet, I think, is going to require our edicts to be up. And they're not fully reinforced, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and turn up our edicts. So focusing crystals, volatile reactive armor, explosives, ammunition, and shield boost, all active, boosting us up by 30,000 here. This should be more than enough to deal with this.
Attack run on enemy station.
Beautiful. So our point defenses deal with their missiles very nicely. And their fleet is no match for ours. That's for sure. Oh, those missiles are just devastating. Okay, fantastic. So this is all back under our control.
They are assaulting our spaceport.
We'll take a look at where they're allegedly assaulting our spaceport here in a moment. Up over here, probably? No, I don't think so. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and jump drive over here. I want to bypass this, right? So we're going to jump drive over here. Oh, there's an etheriferric engine frame here. Noted. We'll land armies over here once we're done with that jump drive. So, our fleet needs to go down this direction. We've done a lot of damage to them. There's no doubt about that. They have an army up over here, but it looks like it's been attacked by our station. That's good. Okay, let's take a look at how we're doing on our fleets. Also, note that our shipyards are basically dry at this point. We're not producing additional ships. Like I said, we couldn't keep up that production run. So that's completely fine.
Construction complete.
For the time being,
Enemy
I think we're okay.
dares to occupy one
Yeah,
of our
they've
planets.
overrun Hemtari's prime. That's to be expected. We're not too upset about that. Now, I do want... That's obnoxious, but it's not actually a problem. I do want to have somebody out here. For the time being, let's put you on automatic construction. I think we're going to have to chill for the moment. So these guys are going to head down over here and look to push out this direction, right? So if we can grab that, there we go. They're going to come down something like this, pushing over into the Lando system like that. Beautiful. Now, would they accept the status quo? Actually, almost. That's fascinating. I want to check our claims again here. I'd love to claim this. Dothon and Diu. Those would be good. Beyond that, getting all of this is fine. We don't have that claimed. And there's quite a lot over here that we do not have claimed. We've not claimed anything up this way. Okay, so I'm thinking right now about the end of this war and what that will look like.
Initiating ground assault. Victory shall
Excellent.
be ours.
So Tragula's Cross will be under our control very, very shortly. And in fact, it looks like it is now. Go ahead and land. There you go. You can do it. Since we apparently haven't taken this over. Yeah, do it. Do it. Okay,
Initiating
fantastic.
ground
So
assault.
at this point, we have a fleet here. I want to head down into Yon, and then from there, I'd like to take over everything up here. Like that. We don't have a Benet Nash here
The enemy is
just yet.
targeting one of our stations.
But that's
Our
fine.
warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
Okay, so this is looking good, right? We've got this fairly under control at this point, and we knew that this was going to be the case. Corinth is going to be a potential issue here, because they're going to land there. But we don't have that claimed, so it's not actually the biggest of deals. So I would like to make our way out over this direction, so like coming back over here. That's quite a journey, right? Just go to Achenar for now. Unfortunately, we may have to go through some hostile space. We'll see how that works. The 26th Fleet is a thing that exists. And it shouldn't. We'll merge it into the 3rd Fleet here. What do we need to replenish our fleets at this point? 13,000? That's not too bad. It's a lot, but it's not too bad. We can't do it right now, but eventually we'll be able to. Cool. So we're just going around at this point and collecting our resources back, right? We're collecting back our stations. We're collecting back our locations that we want to status quo piece. They've actually lost acceptance here. Relative Navy strength is probably it. They're probably rebuilding faster than we are. And especially with us taking hits like this, that's going to be a little rough. This was one of our stations, and now that the shields are down, we're absolutely wrecking that armor. We will get it back, but at what cost is the question. So now we're through the armor and into the hull. And that's looking good. Okay. Checking in up over this way. These guys are going to be done here very soon. They're going to be able to jump drive back to Corinth, which is absolutely going to be the goal, as soon as they're done there. Okay. Not a lot going on that front. So we're banking up our alloys right now, because I want to particularly reinforce this fleet. This fleet is going to be very important to reinforce. And we're also going to have them stay right here and get repaired. Cool. So we're now attacking Kagaton. And this will not be a problem. Orbital debris around Cathia Secundus, huh? We need a science chip for that? Where is this? It's actually very close to Achenar. So this science chip can come over here and research that project. Sounds good. So we're rebuilding this fleet a little bit. That'll be fine. And it'll start repairing at this station once this station starts repairing. Once the station is, like, properly online, right? So that'll be fine. I'm seeing this fleet here. Are they planning on attacking us this way? There's the hyper relay there. 56k, 51k. They're at the hyper relay right now. If we need to, we can jump drive this fleet in to reinforce. So I'm not too concerned about that. At this point, this fleet definitely jump drives over to Corinth. We're at 88 influence, and we do need an engineering research at this point. We can grab advanced strike craft. That'll be fine. They're also in Targon with a tiny little fleet. Okay, noted. For the time being, that's reasonably fine. And I want to make sure that we have everything here. Do we? Is that fully occupied? It is. So we'll head down to Jomel next. And we can't land on Magog Perch because it's being colonized. Awkward, but okay. So we'll head down there for now. I'm keeping an eye on this situation. These guys actually went back up this way. They did not go into Eiffel. Okay, looks good. So no real problem there. This army doesn't have a lot to do until we're ready to hit Chara. But this fleet is being repaired. Once that fleet is repaired, then we're going to go hit Dothon, Diub, actually Dothon, then Chara, then Diub, Imuthin, and then head up over this direction. Although we don't actually have anything to destroy up here. That's wrong territory. So we're going to run out of energy credits soon, right? There's no doubt about that. And we're going to sell off minerals to stave that off. We're going to sell off some food as well. That'll buy us some time. Perfect. Did they ever manage to attack Corinth? The answer is no, they did not. So that's beautiful. We're going to take this on, no problem here. Consider it done.
Initiating ground assault.
From here, we should probably head to Targon. Apparently there's no route to get there. Oh, Azan's Crucible just closed their borders to us. Like, literally just now when they rivaled us. Well, that's awkward. We can head around over this way. We can't jump drive up here. So that's fine for now. The third fleet is done being repaired. I want to continue to reinforce this fleet, but we're going to head over to Chara right now. Actually, this direction is completely fine. Beautiful. And we'll take our army up to Nahal. These guys are going to be done over here relatively soon. Excellent. So let's take a quick look at what we can do for claims here. Dothon, absolutely. Diub, absolutely. We make those claims. They are now at -10 for status quo. Yeah, relative navy strength. They're rebuilding faster than we are right now. For the moment, there's not a ton that we can do about that.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet conquered.
Okay, so we can continue to attack over here. I'd love to land in Magog Perch. Something stirs on the moon of Ukalan Prime. Preliminary scans indicate that some ancient technology has become active, possibly as a response to our colonization efforts. Several of our top scientists are eager to take a closer look at the moon and have prepared a special research project. Of course they have. Okay, so there's a lot of debris, and this needs to get done eventually. For the time being, we've got bigger problems right now. So we're making our way down over here. Absolutely. Okay. These guys are at -45, or at 45 war exhaustion right now. So they're not into a status quo piece at this moment. They'll get there. Their war exhaustion is ticking up slowly over time. And ours is ticking up a lot faster over time. I do want to head down over here and make sure that we land there. Okay, so they have a pretty hefty Void Wings contingent here. What is the strength of this station? 32k? Sure. That's not really going to delay them too much. How long on our jump drive? 72 days. We'll arrive here in 330. It'll not actually be that long.
Cowards have destroyed one of our spaceports.
Did we just not take Amuthan? How did we go through that without... Oh, no, not hyper relays. Whoa, hang on a moment. Where did these guys come from? Oh my. Well, we definitely need our edicts up. So we're going to go ahead and do all of that. We're going to do that as well. That brings us up to 70k. We might be able to win that through rolls. These guys could jump drive over. This fleet is basically freed up. It's not within range at this time. We'll see how this battle goes. This is going to be questionable. We'll do a lot of damage to them. That's for sure. But I don't think we end up winning that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump drive these guys directly in, and then they're going to reinforce this. These are going to head down to Binder and Scott. Like that. We have a tradition available. I would definitely like to get a commercial enterprise here, getting us more energy credit generation. That would be great. So we're going to jump drive here in a few days. I was definitely not expecting a system that we had just gone through to have an 85k fleet in it for no reason, when we had vision in every system surrounding it. That was very surprising to me, but okay. Seems like we had something similar happen previously. They just retreated when we jump drived in here. So I'm going to send these guys to Dothan, where they can do that. Pirates in Unamar, okay. This is another one of those things that we're going to have to deal with. We just can't right now. I'm going to jump drive this science ship up to here. And then from here, it can do some of this nonsense. There we go. Okay, so the first fleet is over here right now, right? It's making its way over. It'll get there eventually. The third fleet is chilling in Amuthan. We're going to send it over to Chara. There we go. And these guys are going to head into Chara as well. They're going to land on this planet as soon as they can.
The Cravens have destroyed one of our mining stations.
Okay, so they're up in Jomel. We knew that they were going up there. The pirates are being jerks. That's... Why do they have an army here?
Initiating ground assault.
They're not going to
Victory
succeed
shall
on
be
that.
ours.
Okay, whatever. I'm not sure what their plan is there. So we find them at 48% war score, or rather war
weaklings
exhaustion
have
now.
destroyed one of our research stations.
Yeah, the pirates are going ham over
Scientific
here.
breakthrough
That's to be
achieved.
expected. Advanced strike craft have finished up. Let's grab mega cannons at this point. That looks good. How are we doing technologically with these guys? Equivalent on all fronts. I'm not surprised by that. Okay.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet.
So we've managed to take over here. That's a hyper relay. Okay, noted. And we're nearly over to here now. Good. So we're going to hit Chara. They would now accept the status quo. I'm not ready for a status quo just yet. There are a few more things that I want to do here. So we're going to come in over here, and actually that's a couple of battleships that we're going to take out. Yes, our fleet here is not super healthy, but they're strong enough for this. That's for sure. There we go. And now we're going to land on Jamadir. So this is just going to get worse for them, I think, at this point. Since it's come around this much, I'm pretty sure. Cool. So we're going to end up getting 5 planets out of this right now. We can bring that up to 6. And I definitely want to get up here. I want to manage claims. Where can we actually see them? We can go up over here to manage claims at this point. So we can make claims here. I want to see... I'd love to get this. We're lacking 14 on that. Other than that, I think this is about the best we're going to go for. We could go for this tropical world. It'd create border core. This is Alpine world. In general, there's a lot of stuff that I want. It's a little strange that well, no, it isn't necessarily. The Scanurians are currently superior to us, but they're no longer overwhelming. So that's why they backed off. We're going to head in over this way.
We have established a new planetary base.
Cool. Our colony is done on Sol Prime, which I think is actually Mars. So we're going to build a monument. We're going to build a gene clinic and a city district here, as normal. Oh, we should turn our edicts off. There we go. That'll help. Fantastic. We see an 85k fleet up here. I'm not too scared of that right now. So this fleet is chilling here. They're going to get repairs. This fleet should come up here and repair as well. They're very damaged. We'll continue to work on reinforcing them. And this landing should go off without a hitch. No problem there. Cool. So we just need to get this area taken back over, right? That is our main issue right now. And we're heading on in here. Looks good. And we'll have no problem dispatching this force. No problem whatsoever.
Initiating ground assault.
So let's go ahead and grab this starbase. And then from here, we'll head up over there. Beautiful. So all of this is looking good. I do want... There's a lot of things that I want here, to be honest. But I want this system. So we'll grab that. Beautiful. And there's a lot over here that I'd love to take. We just can't at this moment. We lack the influence for it. So that's fine. The second fleet is repairing with the third. The fourth fleet is just chilling over here. Let's send that up over this direction and see. We should be able to jump drive up here. So that'll be fine. Excellent.
Our warriors are victorious. Enemy planet.
Okay, so that's fully occupied by us now. Beautiful. This war is solidly under our control at this point. And I'm going to jump drive up to here. And then from there, well, we can't actually do too much right now. We could jump drive this over to Yon, which I think is worth doing. And then from there, head up over this way. Cool. The second fleet is just hanging out here, fully repaired. We can continue to reinforce our fleets, but we're going to be limited by our naval cap for a little bit here. But yeah, this is looking fully under control at this point. Go hit Targon, go hit here. These guys, come on up. I assure you there's a way to get there. It's literally right here. Oh, this is only partly occupied by us. That's the problem. Right, because we couldn't land on Magog Perch. We'll be able to soon enough. So in we go. That's all looking great. They're not attacking us anywhere else. If we can get more, we would like to. We'll see how much influence we have when we're ready to end this war. When we're otherwise ready to end this war. Okay. Things are looking good. It is about time to put a cut in here, but I'm going to end the war first. I want this war over by the end of this episode. So we're going to do that. And what is their strength here? We probably don't need more power here, but let's go ahead and get it. Again, we want to be efficient here. There we go. Something along the lines of that to boost up our power. And they're not going to have a fun time here. I can tell you that.
Debris analyzed.
They're very much not having a fun time. Fantastic. So that was pretty free. And honestly, this whole war has been pretty free. We are certainly going to land on their new colony here. Beautiful. And we win this fight. No problem there. They never actually landed here. There is Starflung Roost out over here that I did not catch previously. There's an uninhabited habitat as well.
Victory shall be ours.
Okay, so this is already under our control. We need to head up over here because we need to land over here, but that's being colonized. They only just started it. They aren't going to control anything here, right? What happens to Starflung Roost if we peace out here? I actually don't know. Let's make a save here and find out if we get control of this or not. If we don't get control over this, we'll wait it out. If we do get control over it, then great. So at this point, I'm willing to status quo, but we have enough, I think, to make another claim first. So let's make a claim, and that will be... I'm looking for something that is... Actually, this would be good. Fangnar. We'll make that claim. We don't have enough for any other claims. So that will do. And then we sue for peace, settle status quo, send offer. They'll accept this. The only question is, what happens with Starflung Roost here? Any moment now. Okay, it's processing. So is this a split system? We just don't get any of this system. Okay, so we'll revert that back. That's what I wanted to know. We'll reload that latest save, and we'll wait it out. It'll be fine. That does mean that I'll have to put in a cut before the end of the war, but the war is functionally over at this point. There's not much that they can do from here, and we can end the war at our whim. So that'll be great. So all we need to do at this point, because we definitely want this system, right? All we need to do is get Starflung Roost, and that'll be done in like 2 years. So we'll wait it out. That will allow us to generate some... Wait, these guys are no longer our rivals again? Interesting. That actually means that we can potentially make our way out over this way and prevent them from coming in at Yawn with this fleet. Cool. But that is something for next episode. Oh, they've attacked down over here too. That's interesting. I definitely didn't notice that, but we can handle that. No problem. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods, and we need this as well. You can... Yeah, we definitely need some work here. Okay, that's fine. So waiting it out is not a bad deal. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisul, Kadra, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video. And as always, I will see you all next time. And as I was doing that outro, I remembered I didn't claim Fangnar. If you heard noises in the background, I was claiming Fangnar. So we've got that going on again after the save. So that'll be fine. That just kind of awkwardly died out. I'll see you all next time.